welcome to another SCL online home learning video with me, Paul. Today's session we are going to be looking at homophones. So before we start this session, you'll see on the screen there are certain things you're going to need for today's lesson. You will need a pen, a pencil or a felt tip or anything you can use to write with. You will need paper, you will need a ruler or anything with a straight edge, and some scissors. Now, only the adults are allowed to use the scissors. So pause this video now, go and get everything we need for today's session, and then we will get cracking. So, what we are learning today, I want us to be able to understand what is meant by the term homophone. So what do we mean by that? And also, can we recognize different words and be able to spell the correct homophone? But before we get started, as always with any of my sessions, we need to warm up. Just like we do when we're playing sport, we have to warm up our muscles. When we are doing work, we have to warm up our brains. So that's what we're going to do now. So I absolutely love this game. It's so much fun, and it's even more fun if you play with a lot of people. What is going to appear on the screen now is a list of words. Now you'll see that the words are written in a different colour. The name of the game is you have to say the colour and not the word, and I'll show you what I mean. So here are the list of words. Now you have to read each word as fast as you possibly can, but you don't say what the word is, you just say the colour. So for example, for this you would not say black, you would say the word red. For this you would not say white, you would say black. Green, blue, yellow, red, etc., etc. Now the idea is you have to say the words as fast as possible. So again, compete with the rest of the people in your house, see who can get through the whole list in the fastest time. So pause this video now and let's see how quickly we can get through the list without making any mistakes. So pause it now, and then once you've done, press play and we will carry on with today's session. Okay, so moving on, I hope you enjoyed that starter. It's so much fun. I hope people didn't get too angry when they said the wrong words and they didn't get too tongue-tied. It's a real good game. I love playing it. So in terms of today, what do we mean by the term homophone? Homophone is a set of words that when we pronounce them, they sound the same, but they have a different meaning. Sometimes they can be spelt the same, but the two words or sometimes three words have different meanings. And what I mean by that, like this example, we have two words that when we say them, they sound exactly the same, but they mean two different things. So this one here in blue is right, like I am right-handed. And this one in red is right, like I write with a pen. So two different words, when pronounced, sound the same, but they have two different meanings. That is what we mean when we use the term homophone. So just right now, think of some different words that when we say them sound the same, but might have two different meanings. So have a little think now before we move on with the video. Could we think of any? I'm sure you thought of lots because you are such clever hogs out there. So what we're going to do now is a little bit of interaction. So you're going to need your pen and your pencil or whatever you're going to use to write with. And what will happen is I'm going to show you an image on a screen, this screen for example, and then a set of two words, so two homophones. I want you to write down the correct homophone on your piece of paper. So here's your image, and your examples are hair. So which one of these two is the correct way of spelling hair for this image? So have a think, write it down, pause the video if you need to, but I will be giving you the answer in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. The correct answer was hair. So this word in blue. This is how we spell hair, as in the animal. This hair is like the hair on our heads. So do we get the game? Do we understand it? Let's move on. I wonder what this one could possibly be. So have a look at the image, have a think about what he's doing. And our word is road. So which road is the right spelling? Is it this one? Or is it this one? Again, have a little think, pause the video if you need to, because I'll be telling you the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. The correct answer was, drum roll, road. So the blue one again. So this road, like the cowboy rode his horse. This road, there were many cars on the road. So this is road for traffic, cars, buses, taxis on the road. And this road is when somebody rides an animal. Next one. Oh, what a picture. Who'd love to be there right now? I know I would. Okay. So the word is see. See. But which one would we use to describe this image? So again, have a think. Write down the one you think is the right answer, because in 5 seconds I will be telling you what the answer is. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is the red writing. Okay, so C spelled S-E-A. So we write this to describe the sea. So the water, the sea, the oceans at the beach. This sea is when we look and we see things with our eyes. So now we understand what homophones are, can we put them into a sentence? So can we write a sentence using the correct homophone? That's what I'd like you to do now. So complete these sentences using the correct homophone. So you can see there are words missing from each sentence. That something was hot. I could not something the TV. Okay, so there is a word missing, and because I'm so kind and so generous to all you lot, I am going to give you some examples of the words you can put in the gaps. So here's your examples. So as always, pause the video in your bestest handwriting, write out the sentence and put the correct homophone into each sentence. So do that now, pause the video, write the sentences, and I will see you on the next slide. Okay, I hope you did that activity. I hope you got all the right answers. I'm sure you did. If not, don't worry, have a look over, go through them again, and get somebody to help you, get your mum, dad, big brother, sister, whoever's in your household to check your answers, or you can take a picture of your answers, put them on the Facebook page, and we can check them and tell you if you're right or wrong. So to finish off with me today, I am going to let you have a game. So with the people in your house or home or wherever it is you live, I want you to have a game of pairs. Now I'm sure you've all played this game before, and it's a really good game and a really good way of recognizing homophones. So the game is simple. I want you to write out a list of 20 homophones and cut them out so they look like playing cards. Then you're going to place them face down so you can't see what's written on them. And then each player takes it in turns to turn over 2 cards. If those 2 cards are a matching homophone, that person gets to keep those 2 cards, and the person with the most pairs at the end wins the game. So, for example, on your piece of paper, split it up into squares. So I've said a list of 20, and just write different homophones on each square. You do not have to use these words. This is just an example. Use the words that we've used in today's session, or you can think of your own. It does not have to be like this. So draw out your grid on a piece of paper, write the words in, get a grown-up to cut out the pairs. Okay, I don't want anybody cutting their fingers. And then once you've done that, set up the game and see who wins. It's a really good game, a really good way of remembering different homophones. So pause this video now, do it, and have lots of fun learning about the different words. That's it from me today, guys. This was a shorter one than normal. I'm sure you're glad to know. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I hope they're keeping you occupied at this time. I really love doing these videos. I would love to hear your feedback on them. If you go on the Facebook page, let us know. Let us know if you have any ideas of lessons you'd like to see us upload, and we will more than happy do them for you. So that's it from me. I'm going to say bye-bye. Stay safe, stay happy, stay well, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.